What's up YouTube, Kyron back up in here with another video, and today we are going to be doing my winter pickups video. I've done one of these a couple months ago, haven't done like a fluid one in quite some time, so this is just going to be some pieces that I have been picking up over the past couple of months. Some winter essentials built up in here, also some things that I just haven't shown you over the course of a bunch of months, just firing garments, putting them to the side, waiting for the right video to showcase them to you guys. So this is definitely the right one. Have a bunch of gems, some footwear, accessories, hoodies, bottoms, the whole 9 yards. All of them can be found in this video, and if you guys are interested in any of the brands or links, they'll be found in the description box below so that you guys could go check them out for yourselves. Also, we could check out down there, shameless plug, my social media accounts. GOTSWEIGE is where you can keep up to date with me more frequently. I post fit pics, this and that, so that's what you can check out on there, along with the rest of my social media platforms. Those will be down in the description box below. But without further ado, we're gonna get straight into, we're gonna start off with this hat and the rest of the clothing from the said brand that I am talking about right about now. So the first piece I wanted to show you guys is this VD cap, and this will look familiar to you guys, of course, because it is by a fellow YouTuber. Shout out to Ken. Don't even want to boil him down to just a YouTuber or a content creator. He is a full-on brand and entity at this point. Shout out to Ken Ijima and the whole team over at Abujade for sending these fine products over. One of the best ways of conducting like a channel in that format has been Ken's channel. I've been seeing recently, it's just like showing the behind the scenes of what it takes to run a brand, and just like having that fly on the wall look of what it is in terms of like operations, the creative direction, the photo shoots, all of that. That's all things that I'm really enjoying in terms of like watching content, and there's not too many people putting out that type of content out there. So every time he drops his video, I really enjoy it, as well as the product itself. So this is the, like, it's inspired by the classic DVD logo. I'm thinking of it popping around the screen right now. You guys know that reference if you guys know. But yeah, really nice low profile cap, washed out black iteration, not the jet black one, because you guys know I love my vintage low vibe. Got this little tag situation in here, I can show that properly. And yeah, these are made in Japan, I believe. A lot of the products are made in Japan, if not all of them. So yeah, that's just really respectable, and also just like brilliant to see that he's keeping all of his production close to his chest, because he is from out there. So beautiful to see. Gonna get into the rest of the pieces that he sent me. The rest I actually kept packaged for you, which took all my willpower. They've been sitting here for so long, but the one thing that I couldn't wait to do was this lilac hoodie. Sorry, I had to get a little hanger so that I could properly showcase this item to you guys. So this is this petite zip-up hoodie made out of recycled plastic, I believe is the composition. So it makes for like a very brushed, resilient, consistent material, but it's also very soft to the touch. It's very just like consistent, if that's the proper terminology. Everything's very sharp as well. It's not like your typical round bubbly hoodie. It's just more sleek and sharp is the proper definition that I would use to describe this hoodie. You could definitely wear this in a lot more put together settings. Obviously the color is a lot more flamboyant than you would typically use in a put together setting, but if you're going out for a nice dinner or some sorts, the night before my birthday, this is actually a hoodie that I wore to like a nice little wine bar, and no one would bat an eye because it just looks so beautiful. The composition, as I said before, the makeup, the hue, everything is just so top notch. I believe this one's made in Japan as well. I got it in a size 1 or 2 small, so that would be a 1 equivalent. But yeah, got this in a size small. I'm typically like a large, but you guys know I like my petite, kind of tighter torsos on the top, and depending on how you are, you could pretty much wear every size. It's kind of like a very inclusive size range. It just depends on how you would like your garments to fit. I'm a case in point. I'm 6 foot 170, just for context, because I rarely ever disclose that whenever I'm talking about garments, because that always goes over my head. But we're gonna go into the next pieces. Next piece, not even a piece, just like a little accessory, pack of socks, Vuja socks, also made in Japan, which is very, like, I don't want to say over the top, it's just crazy. Like, even the socks is made in Japan. Like, no need to flex on this like that, Ken, okay? No need. But now I will be the one flexing on others, saying these socks are from Japan. The packaging is immaculate as well. Really nice chrome. You guys could see that camera right there reflecting. And then also the details of the makeup of the socks right there as well. So we'll take, you guys can see the little sneak peek. I like keeping my socks fresh until I use them, so I'm keeping them in the pack, putting them in the drawer. You guys seen enough. There's the white 1, 2, There you go. That's all you guys get. I'm saving my socks for the summertime, okay? It's winter. I'm wearing all my bummy socks right now. I'm going on to the next pieces. Ken was not playing. I really appreciate him, bro. He sent me like a good amount of the range from Vuja. So this is just once again another thank you. We're gonna get into this next 3 pieces. So these are very proper. Also, continuing on that packaging note, all the chrome packaging is just so sick. Really nice touch overall. Put this up, pop these out like these, and then we got this nice little micro dust bag of sorts, just kind of like see-through, keeps your clothes all neat and tidy. And then these are the VD sweatpants, and I like how they're black on black. There's no contrast to them. These are super tight, very like if you know you know. Nice little pocket right there, good little tag moment, tells you all the details on the inside. Bada bing, bada boom. And then another detail that I enjoyed about these when I saw them previewed on his channel was the darting on the knee. I always find that adds a good cut to the garment whenever you have darting in certain areas, especially here. Just creates this nice bunching and adds to the flare / wide nature to this pant. I can already tell they're gonna fit incredibly. Really great wide leg, and the back pocket has a zip, which is super tough. Really excited to wear these. I'm already wearing a pair of wide black sweats, so you already know it's something that I consistently wear all the time, especially in the winter. Very good winter essential if you guys are in Canada or somewhere that's cold, keep you nice and cozy in the winter time. Check these out. Sticking on the theme of pants, we got this next pair. This is the one I was the most excited for. The moment that he teased these, I was like, they're gonna be insane, because I'm a huge sucker for this type of material on pants, and I was excited to see how they are in person. So we got the crinkled nylon trousers from Abujade. You guys can see that little tag moment right there. So what's cool about this is that it doesn't have as much of a swishy effect when you walk with them, which is something that I hate about my nylon pants. I have a pair of Y Project ones. They're phenomenal. I love Y Project, but my only gripe with them is that when I walk, I sound like I'm wearing snow pants. So these will be like a nice, smarter iteration. Like I said before, darting really goes a long way in terms of the fit. I'm sure these hug like where your waistline is supposed to be quite nicely. And then, as I said, you know, we're baggy boys, gotta have the wide leg opening, and this crinkled nylon looks so great on camera. I think it could pick it up a little bit, hopefully. There you go. That's probably better lighting for you guys. So yeah, that crinkled nylon just goes a long way. It doesn't really do it justice on camera, but I'm hoping on the try-on clips I'll be able to showcase that a whole lot better for you guys. So all that to say, the crinkled nylon trousers are definitely going to be a mainstay in my wardrobe for this winter, creeping into the springtime. So you guys will definitely be seeing a whole lot of that. This next one right here, opening it up. This I don't even know what, oh, I know what this is. Have a feeling I know what this is. This is the washed denim jacket. This is just an attention. I cannot read that because it's in Japanese, I believe. And then this is just a tag that displays all the details once again for you. And this is the washed denim jacket. So here it is, very cropped in the body. I didn't know, I thought it was gonna be a lot more oversized than this, to be honest, but this might be, yeah, this is a 1. So easily I could wear any size. This will just be a lot more, like I said before, tighter, more short torso. Hopefully I could get a little hanger right here so I could probably display these. So this is what it looks like a bit better. Be able to showcase it like this. So here you go. This is the Vuja washed denim jacket. I don't have a denim jacket in this color. This is more of a gray than it is a black, but obviously the base was probably a black and they washed it out to this point through enzyme washes, etc., other different treatments on denim. This really beautiful thick calf logo right there stitched in the back. It just, everything feels to the level of a designer garment, and you're paying like a fraction of the price point. So that's why I really enjoy brands of this caliber, just like emerging talented creative designers. This is kind of where I feel like a lot of people in my age range should start shelling their money out, because they're going to be the next generation of designers that I hope a lot of people start gravitating towards, instead of just supporting these major companies, because they already are established. I think this is the time to really give flowers to people that are doing amazing things, especially at such a young age and with so much more to offer to their craft. So all that being said, shout out to Vuja, shout out to Ken. I really appreciate that. That took up a lot of time because they sent me so many nice garms, and that's not a bad thing. So I really appreciate that. Thank you to Ken. We're gonna go on to the next brand. So this next set of garms is actually going to be from Zaly. They are another one of the brands that I really enjoy that are in the bracket of like emerging talent, emerging designers. They're based out of LA. Every single product that they put out has been to the level, as I've been saying before, designer tier, designer quality. Everything that's out, you could compare it to the likes of a luxury house, and the details, composition, cut, colors, bells and whistles, embellishments, anything you want to call it. It's all to the level, if not better, than a lot of the designer pieces that I've been seeing recently. And more specifically with all of these pieces, I want to say is the embroidery. So first of all, really nice packaging. I just wanted to save at least one of them for you guys so that I could get into the unboxing experience. The rest of them I wore because I couldn't help myself. Sometimes I just gotta crack into them before I show them on the channel, unfortunately, but like it just has to be done sometimes. I can't do it. But as I said before, the way that these garments are made is insane. The level of softness this French terry has is crazy in itself, but not only that, the embroidery details are always so sick. This one dress shirt that I always wear by them, which is from their first collection, I always get a million compliments on. Every time I wear it, people think it's like it was made like as a 101, like on some Bodhi type of energy, or like my friend made it. But this is a whole company that made multiple iterations of this, which is so incredible. And then when you take it to something like a hoodie, and not only just a hoodie, just like a really colorful, vibrant piece such as this one, it just is not gonna, you're not gonna be the quietest guy in the room with this one. This one definitely stands out, and it's gonna be a conversation starter. And not only that, it's just gonna be the statement piece in a lot of outfits. So if you're that type of one, this could definitely be a piece for you. And all of these pieces from Zaly are definitely these type of pieces for you guys. So this whole chain stitch method throughout the whole hoodie is just incredible. Each single one, it's like it doesn't stop, it's all over. I keep on finding new little things about this every time I look at it, but it's just incredible. Like every time I look at it, I'm just blown away by the amount of work. Because if you guys make clothes, you guys know how much work this type of thing takes, and embroidery is not something to play with. It's very difficult sometimes, especially to get it to this quality of like neatness, you know what I mean? Okay, so this next piece is definitely gonna be like a piece that everyone's gonna be like, oh, of course Kyron got that one. The yellow quarter zip. You guys know, one, I love me a quarter zip. Two, yellow is my favorite color, so you already know this is something that I had to enter into the wardrobe real quick. Sorry for the little wrinkles. I've been wearing this one a whole ton throughout the holiday season. But yes, once again, the embroidery is just insane. Like, look at that, bro. And this is just the elbow. Then you get into this, the panel stitching right here, quarter zip, got the Riri zippers right there. Then you got the beautiful tag, and you could see the level of the French terry on the inside there. Just a very unique garment. And then on this side, you have another one of those spider embroideries, so it's doubled on the back. So yeah, this one is just a heavy hitter. Can't wait to be wearing this a lot more often and frequent in the winter and spring months. Got so many fire hoodies right now, like a good set rotation. It's gonna be major. So this next one is definitely like the last hurrah, the big bang, the one that made my jaw drop when I first saw it, just because, bro, this probably took so long to make. Think of the detail that goes into this, you guys. Like, bro, what the hell is this? But every time I wear this, from the average person all the way to like close family, they're just like, bro, that is like a masterpiece, because it's just, there is not one bit of screen printing on this. Every single thing is embroidered. Skeleton embroidered. This gentleman and this scholar right here embroidered. Louis the 14th embroidered. These numbers, like, it doesn't stop, you know what I mean? It keeps on going. All in the back, the sun, we got the car, everything, like the whole thing, the sleeves, everything, the back of the sleeve, the front of the sleeve, like the whole thing, the hood, both sides of the hood. Like, stop playing. This is crazy. Like, I'm not gassing this at all. Like, this is definitely top 5 hoodies that I'm going to be like, that are in my closet, period. But on the topic of hoodies, I'm going to be doing a video that had been suggested to me in the comment section below, because it just gave this so much praise. This is not going to be in that video because I already have so many hoodies for that video dedicated to it, but this is forever in the category of like top 5 hoodies in my closet, guaranteed. But I'm excited to show that video to you guys. It's going to be just like a hoodie essentials video, like running through all of the, like, some of my favorite hoodies and what you guys should look into when you're shopping for them, etc. That'll be a great video. You guys will see that very, very soon on the channel. I'm already trying to get that locked and loaded, so you guys will see that soon. But on the topic of this fire piece, definitely go check out Samuel Zelig. You guys are going to be blown away by their product as I was. So let's get on to the rest of the pieces. So this right here, I've been getting a whole lot of comments and questions regarding my pants that I've been getting from COS. So I will say COS doesn't have names for their pants. They don't, since it's like fast fashion, there's like, these are the only fast fashion brands that I support just because their cuts are phenomenal and they actually really suit my personal style quite well in terms of like finding really nice bottoms or like essential things like heat tech and stuff like that from Uniqlo. But anyway, that's out of the conversation. COS's trousers are something not to be played with. They're one of the best people to be doing it at a very fair price point. So if you guys are seeing a lot of these brands that have been showcasing and they're a little bit out of the budget for you, I would highly recommend, if you have a COS local to you, shop around in there. They have great selections for a reasonable price point. And if you don't have one, then you can just check it out online. Unfortunately, I don't have the name to this one or the other ones that I use a whole lot, the other pleated trousers, but these ones are a linen pair with a nice little drawstring bit. I haven't owned a pair of linen trousers ever. I know it's known to be a very luxurious material, so when I saw that at a place like COS, I was like, this is probably a great opportunity to partake in it. It's a linen composite, so it's made with other stuff. So it's more linen than it is cotton. It's 54% linen, the rest cotton. But yeah, super luxurious. Can't wait to wear these, like, even in the summer. From the summertime to the winter, it's kind of like an all season type of pant because I could easily see this being nice and breezy in the summertime. But at the same time, the weight is sufficient enough because of the mixture with the cotton. So it's just a very versatile pant. Great cut, like I said before, and the nice little details, this contrast white stitching only on the inside, the inseam. So really fire. Can't wait to wear these. These are going to be a super fire staple pant in my wardrobe, also for clients. So going on to the next pair of pants, I don't know if you guys are ready for this one. This is by far one of, alongside the COS pants, this is the next pant that I get the most comments and asks about when it comes to like any content that I make or anything. Anytime I post it up, talk about it, show it here and there, people always ask me about these, and these are not out yet, but they, at least this time, by the time I put this video out, you guys will be prepped for when it does launch, so that you have your eyes on it. This is from Skina. So this pair of pants is from my boy John's brand, Skina. I have the gray iteration of the sweatpants there in the wash right now, but this pair is unreleased. This is the black iteration of these wide cut, wavy, paneled sweatpants. They're just ginormous. They really give such a unique cut, and every time I wear them, the average person, even not even just like a fashion person, will see them and like compliment them endlessly just because of how they flow on the leg. They're just so unique in nature. These like raw panels that are like wavy all along the pant, and the raw hem at the bottom. These like naturally curl up, but not too far where it makes it a bit awkward. In general, these are just like such a sick pant. Have the curved pocket on the back as well, and the tag right here, Skina, on the inside. I went for a size large just because I like them to be huge, even though they're already so huge. You could stay true to size, or you could go up a size. Even with those COS pants, I went up a size because I could use the drawstrings. I don't really mind. I'd rather it be larger than not baggy enough, or the inseam not being long enough. So I'd rather my pants be a bit baggier, and hoodies or long sleeves or tops in general, it depends. I either go double, like I go oversized, so I go up a size, or I go down a size. I go like medium small. Depends on how I want it to fit. Most of those Samuel Zelig hoodies were in an XL. The Vuja stuff, I went smaller. So you guys see, I go high-low sometimes. You know, I go a little oversized, go a little tapered sometimes. So really depends on my vibe. But the Skina sweats are insane. I hope you guys really enjoy those because this is your time to get them. The first time when he dropped the gray ones, I had people sick to their stomach when I let them know that they were sold out. There's not a lot of them. He is, nudge nudge, possibly restocking the gray, and the black are going to be available as well. So go follow that man's Instagram. It's in his hands now, because it's not up to me. You guys have to go follow the Instagram, go see when he's going to drop next, and then we're going to get it cooking from there, you know what I mean? So huge shout out to John, really appreciate that. That was a really nice, kind birthday present that I received from him. If you guys didn't know, my birthday was on the 7th of January, so thank you guys for all the birthday wishes, really appreciate it if I didn't get back to you. But huge shout out to John, really excited to see what happens with Skina in the future. But yeah, those sweats is something not to be played with. They're insane. So these next couple of pieces, this is all stuff that I got from Arc'teryx. There was an Arc'teryx event. If you guys didn't see that vlog, you guys should. I'll keep a little card up on the screen right here. But we went to this Arc'teryx event, both Megs and myself. Megs needed a ski jacket because she is very into skiing. I just like, if there's Arc'teryx and it's gonna be for a really good low price, you guys know I'm there. So shout out to Alexi and all of the people over at the Arc'teryx team, Arc'teryx family in Montreal. Really appreciate them. They always look out for Megs and I. But with this event, we were able to take advantage and get a lot of things that we both personally enjoy. A lot of good essentials for the winter. Arc'teryx to me is not like a hype thing or a trend thing. It's literally survival wear. Survival wear. It's like a necessity in Montreal. You need to keep warm, and these are all things that are guaranteed going to keep us warm throughout, like when it's minus 15 Celsius outside. These are the things that we like to wear. We're not really thinking of fashion. It doubles. It helps that Arc'teryx is now fashionable, but it's more of a code of like survival than it is fashion. But the fact that it doubles for both is very sick. So now we got this black long sleeve. I don't know if you guys know, but if you see me out and about, I'm normally going to be having a black long sleeve on. If it's not a heat tech one, it's going to be this one now because it's in the rotation. This is by Arc'teryx, and I like just the subtle logos on it. Nothing too crazy, not too heavily branded. There's not a huge bird on the front, just a little Arc'teryx head on the back, a little Fossil logo on the back as well. I mean on the side originally, on the back here. And this is another example of me going for a size small because I wanted it a bit more tapered, something that's going to hug the body, be good for making sure to lock in the heat in the winter time is everything that you need and above. This is a composition with merino wool and cotton, I believe, so it's definitely going to keep you warm. The different panels are different materials, so those inside panels are going to be different from the chest, which is really sick. I just enjoy all the little intricate details, the stitching work too, stitching that you don't normally see on a lot of pieces, especially long sleeves. So like my two favorite ones besides the heat tech ones, I would say my top 3 long sleeves, 3 favorite ones: Arc'teryx, definitely Lululemon, huge fire ones, and on the realistic, just keeping warm side, Uniqlo heat tech. Those are top 3. If you guys are interested in those, definitely go check them out. If you guys are looking for any long sleeves, black ones more specifically, definitely go check those out. Those are fire. So next item up, we got this Arc'teryx CERIUM jacket in a size medium. I actually went for a medium instead of a large because I realized with these jackets, it's better to have them a bit smaller rather than too large, because then air could get in them, especially if you're cinching them up and they're more for function than style. As I was saying before, it's a good option to have it a bit closer to the body, not restricting, but closer to the body so that you're going to be good. On the max, I'll probably wear like a little fleece under or a little crew neck, but having 2 hoodies on a jacket that has a hood is kind of like redundant and overdoing it, I find. So medium is the perfect size for me in this. Something special about this, I talked about it briefly in the vlog if you guys had seen that before this video, but this is the new CERIUM SV jacket. SV just stands for severe conditions. So instead of the 500 down that the CERIUM LT normally has, this is gonna have 1,000, so it keeps you even more warm. I don't know if you guys could see, but it's not like an opaque material, so you could kind of see the down through it, just as like a little design nod that they did. Kind of see it a bit more there. But yeah, really wanted like a pop of color for the winter because I tend to wear all black. I think this is like a cool little added stamp into my closet because I don't have a lot of colorful jackets. The only other one I have is that Cause jacket, which I find is way too bright. This is bright too. Yes, I do look like a pumpkin or a nylon, but it could be dripped a different way, if that makes sense. So yeah, if you guys are looking for something to keep you warm, this I could put this on with just a t-shirt and I'm sweating immediately. So definitely something to look into if you guys live in colder climates. Huge mainstay. And if not that one, this is by far one that I was like immediately gonna buy. I didn't know if they were gonna have it because it's always sold out at my location, but get into it right now. This is the CERIUM LT that I had briefly mentioned when I was talking about the orange one just now, which was the CERIUM SV. So the LT is gonna have 500 down, which is a bit less, but don't let this fool you. It is still gonna keep you just as warm. It is insane how warm these jackets keep you. And this one is even lighter than the other one because it's gonna have less down. Also, the material is a bit different as well. But yeah, just the all black is a lot more versatile, something that you could wear all the damn time and you're gonna be just like uniform. Universally, this is gonna be really nicely accepted in the winter, and it's something you could chuck on and just always look put together, yet very warm. So can't really complain about that at all. This is a wintertime essential for me. This is like my equivalent of the North Face Nuptse, I would say, just because it suits my style a bit more. Not that the North Face Nuptse doesn't, it's just this suits it a bit more for right now for me personally. So if I'm going for function, this is what I'm going to gravitate towards. All right, with all of the clothing out of the way, we're going to go quickly through the footwear for this video. Sorry that this is a long one, but we had a lot of clothes to get through. We're going to get into the footwear right now. This is a package from Rotten. This is a pair of mules that they were kind enough to send over to me. It's huge, crazy, nice packaging right here. Check this open. I actually have been wearing these before it started to get all snowy and gross, but I will say if you guys are interested, I would go down a size because I find these a little too big on me. So I put in an insole just to be safe, but with the insole it's a bit better, so I'm able to make it work. But here are the Rotten mules. What I like about these, they make them a bit more, the shoe has a bit more of an artisanal or avant-garde look with these leather bands that kind of wrap around the shoe, kind of gives it a mummy-esque look, yet it's still very, it's not super like elegant or anything. It gets it a bit more aggressive with the sole because they have this Vibram undersole. Super sick. Don't mind the blue on the inside. That's just my Dr. Scholl's in there, so I'm able to actually wear them. But like I said, if you guys are interested, I would go down a size just so that they fit you a bit better. I think I went for an 11, like a true size 11 with these, and they fit great now that I have an insole. But just for you guys, for some context, I would go for a size down from your actual size. So yeah, these are fantastic. What I've been doing a lot too is I've been wearing them kind of like slippers. Well, when it's not winter outside, when it was like a lot warmer, I was wearing them like this because I never had a shoe that I was able to do like that. So it gives like a formal vibe, but at the same time you could kind of wear it like a slide, which I find really cool. So, and the leather is just phenomenal too. Feels like it's not gonna break at all. Yeah, these are a size 11 and I could have wore a 10 in these. That's about it. Really like these shoes. Super clean and unique mule / loafer, and I'm excited to wear those more in the springtime, I would say. So very excited to break those out. Another winter essential that we're gonna get into is this pair of Salomons, and this is not a pair that I think a lot of people are aware of just because everyone sticks to like the XT6s and other things of that nature. But this one is the XA Forces GTX. I became aware of these because I was shopping around for a snow sneaker. I know that probably doesn't even make sense with the sentence itself, but I was looking for a sneaker that would be better in the winter time as opposed to just always wearing boots. If you guys don't know, I'm very much leaning towards function over fashion, especially if it's the winter time, because I don't know if you guys know how serious it gets in Montreal. The Montreal winter is brutal. It's insane. You can't really get many fits off, and if you can, it's like for a brief second and you want to go right back inside. It's not fun. I was looking for something that could still be kind of nice and stylish, not too crazy obviously, but at the same time it's just going to be functional and resilient against the climate and environment that I'm in, and that's where these sneakers come into play. These are super sick. The materials are really nice. I love how the suede is kind of like robust and it's gonna stand against the weather. Like it's not gonna just stick to the salt all the way. Really high quality suede. You can kind of see that a bit more. I want to make sure that you guys can see that. There you go. You can see it a bit over there, but yeah, great materials. And there's a whole GORE-TEX lining. So if you see on the inside, it's all like completely taped up. Is that gonna catch? So there you go. You can see the full lining of this is Gore-Tex, so no water is going to be able to get in unless it's on the top bit, but most of the time I wear baggier pants anyway, so all of this is going to be covered. So all of this is completely protected. So this is super fire. I love these sneakers. These are amazing. The only thing is that I wish they had a bit more traction. I do find when I'm on ice they're a little bit slippery, but can't have everything. But these are really great chunky little sneakers, good for the winter time if you guys have to experience that. Definitely go check them out. I went true to size. They're fire. And the last piece here is this piece from JJjjound. I did this campaign a while ago. I want to say back in like October. I just haven't had a chance to actually showcase them to you guys. These were from when I did a campaign on Instagram with StockX, which is, come on, hold on now. Round of applause to the boy. Working with StockX, that was a big thing for me in 2022. Here's to 2023, working with more and more incredible brands. And yeah, that's about it. I'm really excited about that collaboration. That was just something that was super sick, and I didn't really get a chance to talk about it on the channel with you guys. But if you guys follow the boy on Instagram, you guys would have saw that already. While I was working with them promoting that campaign, I was able to pick out a pair of sneakers that I wanted to use for the campaign, and these were the ones, because I struck out on these, and they're insane. And you guys know I'm a JJjjound stan for sure. Montreal's very own, so I definitely have to support the brands that are coming out of here, out of the big city. And these were a pair of sneakers that were insane. If you guys don't know, like I said in the last video, I know people were kind of confused by me saying I feel like I've outgrown sneakers. I've outgrown being addicted to like the whole hype culture of sneakers. I feel like releases don't hit the way they used to, but when this release hit, it felt different because I tried to get them and they didn't hit for me. I wasn't able to. This is the only brand that it's difficult for me to hit on certain releases. It's not like how it used to be with the drops. But anyway, certain sneakers like this sneaker model, not specifically this one, is my favorite sneaker of all time. Like the gray 990 V3s are my favorite sneaker of all time. Just being from Philly, that's like a very nostalgic one for me, and they're just very comfortable. And it was the first sneaker I remember liking on my very own without anyone being like an influence towards it. Like it was just a raw thing. And there you got that little StockX tag. I took it off. I'm not trying to be a bozo just wearing it with it on. I had to do it for the campaign, but I'm not gonna walk around wearing no StockX tag. But yeah, really super sick. But the JJjjound little, like, if you know, you know, detailing on the reflective on the back there. But yeah, super sick. I have like 2 of the JJjjound New Balance collabs now. They're fire. I really enjoy them. Can't hate, can't knock it. I'm happy with it. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate you guys sticking by the channel once again. I'm going to clean all of this up, try on all the clothes for you guys, and I'm going to be back here again with another one very, very soon. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're new. Also comment down below what your favorite piece was. I would love to know, and what you guys are wearing this winter, and what it's like if you're in a hot climate. What are you wearing this winter? If you're in a cold climate, what are you wearing this winter? I would love to know. These are some of the pieces that I'm gravitating towards. Going to be wearing a whole lot this winter, so I would love to see and hear what you guys are wearing this winter. That's about it. Thank you guys for watching once again. Make sure to go follow me on all my social media accounts down below. GOTSWEIGE is where you can keep up to date with me more frequently. I post fit pics, this and that. That's what you can find out on there. I'm going to catch you guys on the next one. Peace.